Yay, it's Friday. Good morning. Good Friday morning. Friday's good. I need a Friday. I was up, I guess, regular time. Got down here, went over to the house that needed to be measured for windows, and met the guy. He measured for windows. Everything went smooth. Now I'm back at work doing some stuff here. Emptied out my memory card. Good news there. So now I don't have to worry about running out of room every time I do a clip. I hadn't emptied it out in a long time, so I couldn't format it because I didn't know what was on there, what wasn't on there. So I cleared it all out. That's all taken care of. It's all on my computer, so I can get to editing everything that I need to edit. Oh, excuse me. So I'll get to that today at some point. I think I have a customer pulling up. And then in a little bit I gotta go back over to that house so they can finish the garage door. And then I'm out of here, off to home, do some work at home. Vanessa's going away this weekend. She's going with a friend to San Diego. So I'm gonna drive her to the airport. She's flying, which is pretty cool because that way it only takes an hour to get to San Diego. But that means I'll be on my own for tonight, tomorrow, and then she comes back Sunday morning because she's got handbell practice on Sunday. So we'll see what we can get up to tonight and tomorrow. See what we can do. Maybe I'll go for a hike. I would have loved to have gone for a hike this morning. I took some pictures on the way here, just as I was driving up through the mountains. Clouds had gotten trapped in the mountains, and I'd never seen that before out here in the desert. So I don't know what kind of photos I got, but there were all kinds of people pulling over on the side of the road because I think they had the same reaction I did. It was like, oh my God, I gotta get a picture of that. So I didn't do that. I didn't pull over, but we'll see what kind of photos I got. If I got anything halfway decent, I'll throw it in there right now, and then we'll get on with the rest of the day. Sound good? There you go. Here's the picture. Here I am, back at the house. A little later than I wanted to be, but should be okay. Guys are here, putting the finishing touches on the garage door, hopefully. All the measuring for the windows, I think I mentioned that, got done this morning. So yeah, things are looking good. 4 to 6 weeks for the windows, and I'll have to do some finishing up stuff around the garage door where they framed it in. Do some painting and a couple of trim pieces, and then we should be good. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to figure out a way to match this paint color. Either that or I'll just go with like something slightly darker as an accent or something. And I think they'll probably want to paint the door too, so it's not just white. So maybe we'll go with same color for the door and the trim around it. See what happens. This tree is so old and so huge. Like they had to cut like half of it off at one point, and it's just grown all back. And at some point too, they had a car back there, a classic car, and there was a storm and a great big piece of it fell on the car. Maybe at some point I'll show you that car. I may even have pictures of it somewhere. It was a Challenger, old classic Challenger. Very sad. They still have it. It's sitting out on their property right now, but it's one of the saddest things you would ever see. But the tree's still here. Well, 20-minute job turned into 2.5 hours, which is kind of crazy, but the door is all done. I just need to do some finish up over here, add some trim here, do some caulking here, and then do some painting all around, and then we should be good to go. I'm happy with what he did. It took a long time, but to be fair to him, what was here before was a huge mess. He did a great job, so I'm happy with it. He's got the garage door opener is all hooked up and working, and it's doing its thing, and everything's perfect, and he warranties it for a year, like the installation. and then all the parts is like 5 years, so shouldn't have any problems. And I'll give him a shout out. It's Dad's Garage Doors out of Maricopa, Arizona. I'll put his link for his website and stuff down in the description. So if you ever need a garage door, he does stuff here in Casa Grande, Maricopa, even up in Phoenix, I think. So if you need anything, give him a call. Like repairs, installations. I think he does like garage storage too. Definitely give him a try. I'm gonna head home now because I've already missed taking Vinesa to the airport. So at least I got to see her this morning. She's gonna have a friend get her to the airport real quick because she's got a flight in like an hour and a half. That's awfully close. Another late day for me. 4:30. Still got a ways to go to get home. Just up through the city part now. I've been used to getting home like 1:30 to 2:30. Usually not much later than 3. This later stuff. Oh no. Shouldn't have too much of that to go. Garage door's done, so I don't have to worry about that. Window measuring is done. Wait 4 to 6 weeks for the windows. Then I'll have a late night when they do the window install, because that'll take all day and I'm gonna have to be there all day from early morning until whenever they finish. It's not a huge job. It's like 7 windows and 2 doors, so I don't imagine it would take too long, but that'll probably be another late day. And that's gonna be somewhere towards the end of the month. Hopefully it doesn't get too far towards the end of December. Not a fan of the city driving. Sitting at red lights and all that stuff. I'd rather take a subway or a bus. I'd rather live in a city where everything's not as spread out. But working down where I do, I kind of need to drive every day. But that won't be lasting much longer. We're in front of City Hall in downtown Chandler, and all these people lined up are people lined up to vote, early voting here in Arizona. Downtown's quite busy today. Gotta keep my head on a swivel, make sure I don't run anybody over or smash into anybody. Okay, here's the thing. Battery died, so I'm on my phone. I am craving sushi like crazy. You have no idea. But I don't want to go to a sushi restaurant by myself. I was thinking takeout sushi, but invariably good sushi as takeout sushi isn't good sushi anymore. So I was thinking I'll just take the hit and I'll go to the grocery store and get grocery store sushi. But I don't know if I should ruin it that way. Maybe I should just hold off, get a burger or something, and go get sushi tomorrow. I don't know what to do. I think I might just go in the grocery store, see what they have. If it looks horrible, which I think I've already answered my question. I think I know it will be horrible, but I'm going to go look anyways. And if not, it's probably going to be Wendy's for dinner. Cheap grocery store sushi obtained. It actually looks pretty decent, like pretty fresh. So hopefully it satisfies my craving. If not, I'll have to go back out tomorrow night and get actual real sushi at a sushi restaurant. One of the carousel ones. Conveyor belt ones. Yeah, one of those. But for now, I'm gonna go home, eat, watch some TV, spend some time with the puppies, and then maybe movie tonight. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I'm pretty tired right now. Yay, I'm home. Still super hungry. I had a mouthful of corn chips to hold me over while the puppies play for just a few minutes. then I'll charge up some batteries for my other camera, so I have it for later tonight, and if I do any vlogging later tonight, and for tomorrow. So I have 3 batteries that I rotate through. I've just sort of got out of practice of keeping them all charged up. I think I have one that's still charged, but I'm not sure which one it is. So yeah, these puppies will play for just a minute. Vanessa's on her plane. They have taken off already, and she should be at her destination in like an hour. San Diego doesn't take very long to get to from here. Her and I flew it once for Valentine's Day a few years ago, and I'd say I definitely like flying to San Diego better than driving, because driving is like 5-6 hours depending on traffic, and flying is just you get to the airport. It's like, yeah, the whole experience of airport, fly, and airport, it takes more than an hour, but you get rid of all the headache of driving and all the boredom of driving. So I'd definitely rather do that if I had the money to do it, but it's not always economical to fly. Yay, I found my other battery that's charged, because I just got around to charging, or putting the other ones on to charge now. So by tomorrow I will have 3 fully charged batteries. These kids over here are sleeping. We did have a nap together earlier. I have ate all the food I'm going to eat today, and I think I'm going to go see a movie. What was it called? I put it on Facebook. Hold on. I did. I put it on Facebook. Okay, why is Facebook showing me? There we go. I'm checking my phone. It's Hacksaw Ridge. It's like World War II or World War I. I think World War II. I'm not sure exactly. It's a World War movie. So I'm gonna go see that, because there's Doctor Strange, but I watched the preview for Hacksaw Ridge and it looked really interesting. And Andrew Garfield, the guy who was the last Spider-Man, not the Spider-Man that was in Captain America Civil War, but the Spider-Man that was in the latest Spider-Man movies. He's in it. Yeah. So if I go out, I'll let you know. This is a bit of a different experience for me lately. It's been a very long time since I've gone out on a Friday night to go see a movie. And that's what I'm doing. And of course I've left it until I've got like, what have I got, 18 minutes to get there and into the movie? I've got this, no big deal. Not a lot of traffic, easy drive, done it before. That's what I do like 98% of the time, is leave just before the movie. Unless I'm going to get dinner first, and then I'll leave just a little bit earlier. Made it with a couple minutes to spare. Just enough time to go get a snack. Well, actually I don't think I'll have a snack, maybe a drink, and then into the movie. And I'll see you when I get out. And there's a reason why I haven't been coming to movies, or one of the reasons why I haven't been coming to movies is for the last month and a half, or 2.5 months. 2.5 months. Every Saturday morning I've been going out and photographing Pop Warner football. So that means I've had to get up early every Saturday morning. No sleeping in for me. And tomorrow is the first Saturday where that's not happening. So I'll update you more on that and what I've been up to tomorrow. So tune in for that. Now I'm going in the movie. It may seem like I was just talking to you. Well, like I was just talking to you. Sorry about that lighting. But it has been over an hour and a half. I went and saw the movie Hacksaw Ridge, and it was good. World War II. I won't say a lot about it. It's just one of those, it's war movies, sort of. I don't know. I was gonna say Private Ryan-ish, but not really. But Japanese instead of Germans. Okay, so I don't know what to say about it. It was good, but I have this thing about war and war movies that I like it for the history, but I don't like it for the violence. I don't know. It's difficult, but it's definitely worth a watch. Definitely. I'm gonna head home now because I'm gonna be tired in a little bit, but I want to try and get some editing of vlogs done. It is actually now Saturday. Surprising. I feel weird. Part of it is just feeling weird in general. Part of it is the emotions that the movie brought up. So I'm gonna head home, digest this, and I'll see you tomorrow. So until then, peace, love, and I'll see you out on the trail. Or, yeah. Remember, be awesome.